So we have a 3-box Court Kings basketball break. It is random division. And Kevin Edwards, you have the Pacific, Matthew Burley, the Atlantic and Northwest. Mike DeFreitas has the Southwest. Patrick Marnie has the Southeast and the Central. So we're going to get things going with that right now. And I'll also share this up in a couple places real quick. Why not? If it'll let me. So 2 autographs per box in Court Kings. And will we pull our first Luka? That is the question. And I gotta reset my Facebook app because something is totally wacky with it. There we go. Oh, well, if you're watching John Wick, I mean, that's obviously, much cooler than sports cards, right? No. All right, here we go. Box number 1. There's 10 cards per pack. And let's see if any Lulus are going to pop out. So first card up is John Wall. We got Devin Booker, Tobias Harris, and DeAndre Jordan, Renaissance Men. Lauri Markkanen, doubles. Oh, no way, that's cool. I was just outside there earlier today. Numbered 151 out of 199. We have fresh paint, Eli Akobo. That's an on-card autograph as well. So that's numbered to 199, Eli Akobo for the Suns. Next card out, 14 out of 25 for the Clippers, Danilo Gallinari. Danilo Gallinari for the Clippers. High court signatures. And again, that is out of 25. Draymond Green for the Warriors, coming off that big win last night. That's 89 out of 99. And then the 2 rookie cards. We got a level 3 for the Wizards, Troy Brown Jr. Love the artwork on these cards, FYI. And a level 1 for the Sixers, Landry Shamet. So that's box number 1. And we got 2 more to open up. Real quick, I'm just going to sleeve these cards. And don't need the base. Yeah, I'll take initials over squiggles. I will take initials over squiggles. Neither are good, but one trumps the other, definitely. All right, let's mix it up a little bit. So we got here 29 out of 99. Cavaliers, Rodney Hood. I guess I didn't realize I was driving in the hood today. Mitchell Robinson. Knicks. Grayson Allen. Oh, by the way, Mitchell Robinson is the level 1. Grayson Allen for the Jazz, a level 3. Then we got Lauri Markkanen, Joe Ingles, Ricky Rubio, and Joel Embiid. Speaking of the devil, Renaissance Men. All right. And he heard you. He's coming out in force. 2 Joel Embiids for the price of 1. We got here 27 out of 49 for the Celtics. Bill Walton. That's a cool one. I like that. So Bill Walton for the Celtics. And then numbered 9 out of 99 for the Nuggets. Fat Lever, high court signatures. And that's a real nice signature. It's written in purple too. Or it looks like it's purple. Maybe it's blue. Maybe it's just the way it looks on the card background. Either way, nice penmanship. Thank you, Mr. Lever. So, who ended up with the Nuggets? I don't remember where the divisions fell. Who got what? Craig's interested. He thinks you got a pretty fat card. All right, final box. We'll do it the same way did last time. So we got Steph Curry, 96 out of 99. Again, won a game last night. So Steph Curry to 99. Kevin Werder for the Hawks. That's a level 3. Kevin Knox for the Knicks. That is a level 2. And we got Chris Middleton for the Buckaroos. Russell Westbrook. James Harden. Mo Bamba, emerging artists. And Renaissance Men, John Wall. For the Cavaliers, Zydrunas Ilgauskas. I don't know who that is, but I think when LeBron left, everybody else did too. I don't know. Zydrunas Ilgauskas for the Cavaliers. And we have an heir apparent Ruby parallel. Fear the Deer. It's not deer in the headlights. It's fear the deer. You must fear them. I don't know. If they're facing the Warriors, I think it's going to be a good matchup. And this heir apparent Ruby parallel is going to go to the, looks like the New York Nets. Rodions Kurics out of Latvia. He was a second round pick, a small forward. And looks like he spent some time with the Long Island Nets. and is with the Brooklyn Nets. Made his NBA debut on the 17th of October. So it looks like he was a part of the Rising Stars Challenge as well. So Rodion Kurics. Oh, very cool. 40 straight wins. That's crazy. I should have Ellie watch some of their games. Oh, who the heck was she watching the other night? She was watching the number 3 and 23 seed play. All right, so quick hit recap, and then we'll get on to the next one. Again, I don't know what Ruby is, but maybe it's really low numbered. So the Nets, Rodion's Kurics. Celtics to 49, Bill Walton. That'll go to the Atlantic Division as well. Nuggets to 99, Fat Lever. Clippers to 25, Danilo Gallinari. Suns to 199, Elie Okobo. Oh, that is all squiggly. Oof. I thought you were criticizing Danilo Gallinari. It must have been Okobo. Cavaliers, Zydrunas Ilgauskas. And then honorable mention, Steph Curry to 99. I don't know. If I go to Oklahoma, am I going to get locked in the Taco Bell for a for a dangerous situation? Oh boy. Only me. At least it didn't happen tomorrow. All right, so I'm going to look one more time and just make sure that nothing else is popping up on either app. All right. Let's see. Because sometimes in one app it'll look like one thing, and in the other, totally different. And it shouldn't be that way. And I'm very careful to look between both apps, but today was a very out of the ordinary day. Yeah, it only says spot 6. So I'm just going to leave it like this. Gotta come before. But isn't that tornado season? All right, so I'm going to get things set up here for the Hall of Fame inductees. And let's see here. I'm not a fan of these videos. I would rather have somebody else do them. But we are sold out. and no one's answering. It's only 9:24 Pacific time, but that doesn't mean anything in other parts of the country. So, well, at least I know where to go. Bricktown's a must. Taco Bell is not a must. It's a mistake. And let's see, paste that. All right, so let's see who's here first. David Peters, I have at spot number 1. Lee Hansbarger, spot number 2. All right, this is before the randomization, just so you know. This is before the randomization. All right, I have Matthew Burley at 3, James McMullen at 4, Craig Booth at 5, Dale McGregor Jr. at 6, Kevin Edwards at 7, James McMullen at 8, Lee Hansbarger at 9, Kevin Edwards at 10, Desi Mulling-Beyond at 12, and at 11, and Matthew Burley at 12. So I see David's here. I know Craig's here. So again, if somebody ended up getting missed because I did not see a notification, or whatever they wrote down disappeared for some reason, because some of my previous edits, I had edited some spots and they disappeared. So I don't know why, but that's what Facebook does nowadays. We will still honor the combination deal. I'll post another box or 2 up. All right, I'll post it as a 2 box, but if we have to run it as a 1 just to accommodate everybody and get it done quickly and shipped out together, I will honor combo spots after I post the second break. Oh, those Leaf Holidays were great. I missed those. I wish they did the same format in the last year or 2, but they didn't. So, all right. So let me start messaging the link out to everybody. Let's see. So Lee. James McMullen. So again, the way it works with these drafts is not always can we get everybody in here at the same time. So if we get stalled on the drafting, I'm just explaining something to someone. right, do I got to message this to anybody else? Nope, I got everybody. All right, let me just make sure I didn't miss any comments. All right, everybody, I think we're ready to do this. Again, if something got screwed up where somebody that was supposed to get a spot didn't get one, I apologize. We had some cell service issues, and then I had a situation. Let's just say it involved somebody running loose in the neighborhood with a gun, apparently, and a Taco Bell. That was also a KFC. I hate KFC though. Popeye's chicken all the way for me. All right, so I am going to flip the screen here. And I have to reset that. All right. All right, lock that in place best we can. And Craig, the only reason I was eating at Taco Bell was because it was a semi-emergency. You missed the beginning of the video. When I left the observatory, all hell broke loose. I had planned my destination to be the Rose Bowl next. I put it in my GPS, and I couldn't make a left-hand turn because of the way traffic was. And I did not know that at the point where I was, Sprint service was no longer an option. And so it kept on saying rerouting. It wouldn't tell me where to go. And I could follow on the map where the routes went, but unfortunately when I got on the freeway, the route wasn't named, but the street name was. So then I passed where I was supposed to go. Long story short, I got lost for over an hour. I had to find a Starbucks to use their Wi-Fi. I got the directions to the Rose Bowl. Once I got to the Rose Bowl, I still had the issue of didn't have a hotel room because I thought I was going to have that taken care of sooner. So I drove around Pasadena until I found the first place that I thought would have Wi-Fi. And then there was an incident in that neighborhood. Like 2 minutes after I walk in the door, they're telling people that were trying to come in that they had to close. It was an emergency. They locked the door. There was me and a lady inside, and they told us that we could stay. And if we left, we'd leave at our own risk. And so I booked a hotel real fast in a Taco Bell and got out of Dodge. So that was my 4 hours. So if anything screwed up, that's why. All right, here we go. So again, it's got to be a 4 or higher. So I'm going to roll the dice, and we have a 9, which meets the criteria. So then we're going to move on over, and we're going to get the draft order here. All right. So again, we got David Peters at 1, Lee Hansbarger at 2, Matthew Burley at 3, James McMullen at 4, Craig Booth at 5, Dale McGregor 6, Kevin Edwards 7, James McMullen 8, Lee Hansbarger 9, Kevin Edwards 10, Desi Mulling-Bayan 11, and Matthew Burley 12. And now we're going to randomize the list 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, here is the draft order. I have a feeling we're only getting a couple deep. Usually James is up this late. But still, everything will go to a draft post, and I'll have that posted however long it goes. And then throughout the day tomorrow, we should be able to get everybody else accommodated, although I will have limited availability on my cell phone until I'm in the airport. So go figure that. And let me copy and paste that. So video random was done live. Draft order. All right, and then I will copy and paste that in here. And then we'll get this show on the road. All right, so then that's how it came up. So let me get this back on me. And here we go. All right. So again, Kevin Edwards is first, Matthew Burley second, James McMullen is third, Dale McGregor Jr. picks fourth, David Peters fifth, Lee Hansbarger sixth, Craig Booth 7, Lee Hansbarger 8, Desi 9, Kevin Edwards 10, James McMullen 11, Matthew Burley 12. And here we go, Hall of Fame inductees from Historic Autographs. And every single hit in this break is a Hall of Famer. Oh, this is cool. Oh my goodness. No way. I gotta show that last. This is cooler than the one I have. So, first one is a 1990 score, Randall McDaniel. A 1991 Topps, Lee Smith. A 1982 Topps, Phil Niekro. Dude, this would totally be my pick. I haven't even seen the other two boxes yet. So, for those of you who aren't on the vintage side of things, this is a 1961 Topps rookie, Juan Marichal. The card itself is not graded, although unlike most of the cards, this one's actually got a sleeve, so that's a good thing. But it's graded 10 on the auto. And again, that is a 1961 Topps Juan Marichal rookie. That is super cool. Oh, there's that mosquito. Hold on. I gotta kill this thing. Got him. Not my problem. They can peel that sucker off the wall later. All right, box number 2. Oh, that's a cool one too. All right. We'll start on the baseball side first. So we got Lou Boudreau, and that is on a Pacific Legends. 82 Donruss. This is the corrected version of his Diamond Kings. Alan Trammell. The Marichal Auto was graded a 10. The card was not graded, just the autograph. On a 93 Ted Williams card, Joe Garagiola. Joe Garagiola, the former Cardinal, Pirate, Cub. I don't remember if he had any other teams, but Joe Garagiola. And then, oh, it's even inscribed. Very cool. This is, I think, some sort of a TCMA card. It just says trading card, so it might not even be something that was licensed. But back then, that was okay, right? Football Immortals. Bullet Bill Dudley, the former Steeler. He was also on the Lions and the Redskins for some time. So, Bullet Bill Dudley. And I believe he's the father of Bubba Ray and Devon, right? Spike was like some illegitimate cousin or something. No. All right. And then the final box. Are we dropping frames again? I'm going to give it a minute. It says I'm streaming live here. It's back. Okay. Last card of box 2. I'll recap the whole box. All right. So we had Lou Boudreau, Alan Trammell. It says it's the corrected, but I think this is the error, right? It's got 1 L instead of 2. Joe Garagiola. And Bullet Bill Dudley. Were you guys able to see all 4 cards? And then I made a joke about Bullet Bill Dudley being Bubba Ray and Devon's father. I guess none of that went through before. So Bullet Bill Dudley looks to be the headliner out of that box. So were you able to see all 4? Once I get confirmation of that, I'll go to the next box. Again, I'm I'm on hotel Wi-Fi, so it looks like we had just a slight dip for a second. So we're good to go on box number 3. These boxes are 109, I think. And we did a draft style break at 35 or 2 for 65. I think it's 109, or it might have been 119. I don't know. It's on the page. I'd probably do single boxes for 109 when I get back home. But just got to go to the boxes for sale section. Come on. Everybody's a critic. All right, final box here. So this one says just trading card also, but this is a legit one. 1981 Fleer, Bert Blyleven. 1981 Fleer, Bert Blyleven. 1982 Topps, Raleigh Fingers. 1989 Topps. This is the glossy All-Stars. He was the captain of the 88 All-Star team, so he didn't actually play on it because he was well retired by then. But Bobby Doerr. This is cool. This is a 1967 Philadelphia, where it's always sunny. I don't know if this is a rookie or not, but a lot of these vintage cards have been. We have Mick Tingelhoff. Mick Tingelhoff. So that is our final box, our final slab card there. And going first is Kevin Edwards. Kevin, did you need a recap or time to make a decision here? Let me know either way. And I'm just going to update things as we go along here. All right, so Juan Marichal goes at spot number 1. Matthew Burley, do you need a recap or time to make a decision? So Matthew Burley, you are up. And again, the first card selected is going to be this 1961 Topps Juan Marichal. The card is not graded, although it probably wouldn't do very poorly. It's actually really nice shape. The centering's off a little bit, which, I mean, we know how that goes. That's not a big deal. Looking on the back of the card, it looks actually pretty even. It's just a little off on the front. And the autograph itself is a 10. So So Matthew Burley, you have pick number 2. And then James McMullen, are you in here? And he hasn't been active for over 2 hours. So I'm thinking Matthew Burley's might be the last pick. And then what'll happen is I will, since I don't want to delay it any further, I'll immediately post the draft post. So once the next person gets back to us, then the one after that, I message, let them know they're up to pick, and so forth and so on, and then the draft gets completed. But at least everybody knows what's out now. So, but I have a feeling that the rest of the draft will be occurring tomorrow. And let me see here. So Matthew Burley, are you back? I actually have a Juan Marichal rookie that's PSA graded. So when I saw this right away, I was like, it's a rookie. Like I didn't have to look on the back and guess. I knew what it was. Excited. So Matthew Burley, have you returned? As soon as I get word that he's back in here, we'll recap the hits. Again, Kevin Edwards selected first, a 1961 Topps Juan Marichal rookie, only auto graded, and the auto graded a 10. So that was the first pick. Matthew Burley's back for the second pick, so let's do a full recap. I'm not sure if this is a rookie or not. He's 3 years in on the card, but he's a center. So he may not have had a previous card issued to this. 1967 Philadelphia Mick Tingelhoff. 1989 Topps Glossy All-Stars Bobby Doerr. Again, he was well retired, but he was the captain for the American League team. 82 Topps Raleigh Fingers. 81 Fleer Burt Blyleven. Got Bullet Bill Dudley. And it was actually inscribed too. So that's a very cool one right there. Joe Garagiola. Alan Trammell. Says it's the corrected version here, but I thought he had two L's in the name. I could be wrong on that, but I really did think he had two L's. Maybe the other one was the error, and that's the one I had. I don't know. Lou Boudreau. Phil Niekro on an 82 tops. Lee Smith on a 91 tops. And Randall McDaniel. And this one might be a rookie too. He's a guard. And he was a starter in his second season in '89 for the Pro Bowl. So I don't know if he had a first year card or not. This would be a second year card, but again, if at his position he didn't have one before that, that might actually be a rookie card too. I'm not sure. So those are the 11 choices you have left to pick from. So just let me know which one you want. We'll give James McMullen one more shout out. And I've made a decision. I'm going to extend the flash sale on the 20th anniversary baseball mixer through the weekend, because it ended a while ago, like 2 hours ago. So I want to see that break ASAP. I know once we get it to 20, I think we'll be good at getting the rest of them to fall for such a large break. 225 spots. 225 spots. 225 hits. All right? 225 hits divided by 30 teams. So there's a lot of cool stuff there. Hopefully we can move a few of these. The prices scroll at the bottom of your screen for the anniversary break. Those are the regular prices. So again, the flash sale is extended through Sunday. We'll say Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern. That way we have enough time to run it, if we can get it to 25. If we don't, we tried. So Matthew Burley, do you have a pick? Again, the first one selected was this beauty right here. So there's lots of cool stuff like this all over these Hall of Fame inductees boxes. So we're going to post another break as well. I'll make it a 2-box. How's that sound? So, do we have a final decision on which one you want, Matthew? And there's no desk garbage here. I guess I gotta throw it in the bathroom garbage. So I don't know. James McMullen, have you made it in here? I think we'll be stopping after this pick. So I'm going to give it another minute. If I don't get an answer, then we're going to stop so that I can get this draft post up because I got to wake up early. It is right now 10 o'clock and I got to wake up at 6:30. So we'll give it another minute or so. Oh, you're back in? Or no, wait. That's the old comment. Never mind. So give it another minute. In that minute, I'm going to repeat the sale prices for this 5th year anniversary baseball break. Diamondbacks are now $69. Braves are now $449. Orioles are now $209. White Sox $229. Nationals $189. Rockies $115. Angels $575. Dodgers $229. Marlins $139. Mets $259. A's $149. Padres $115. Mariners $115. Cardinals $279. Rays $115. Rangers $85. Blue Jays $189. The first auto that I showed you was Mick Tingelhoff. That was a 67 Philadelphia. All right. Go one by one. Bobby Doerr with a Hall of Fame 86 inscription. Raleigh Fingers. Burt Blyleven. Bullet Bill Dudley. Joe Garagiola. Alan Trammell. Lou Boudreau. Phil Niekro. Lee Smith. And Randall McDaniel. Full recap again. Use this as like a divider. So, do you have anyone in mind? Yeah, just showed off all the hits, minus the one that got selected first. So Raleigh Fingers is going to go second. So again, taken at number 1 was the Juan Marichal, and taken at number 2 was Raleigh Fingers. James McMullen is up next, and he will probably be picking off the draft post. So does anybody have any questions for me? Again, hey, everything that I brought with me except for the free break broke. And unfortunately, that was kind of out of my control due to the fact that I had no cell service for 4 hours. And was either lost, locked in a crisis situation at a Taco Bell, or trying to find my way to a hotel. Yeah, man, that was a fun 4 hours. And but we got these two breaks off, so I got to thank all of you again for that happening. And a draft post will be posting immediately after I sign off here. I just got to take pictures. And I thank you all very, very much. And we're looking forward to ripping you a new one soon. So that's all I got to say about that. So I'll be on Messenger for a little while, a short while. So if anybody's got anything for me, hit me up real quick. And thank you again. And we look forward to ripping you a new one very soon. And I don't know what the situation is going to be with the cell phone, but I'm hoping we get some video footage at the Rose Bowl. Hopefully there's some Wi-Fi or something in the stadium. I don't know. I was able to make a phone call in the parking lot, so I have to assume that there's something there. Either that or there's actually a Sprint cell tower nearby. And that's all we got. So from beautiful Pasadena, California. All right, maybe not the most beautiful part of Pasadena, California, but a little bit further down the road, it's really nice. Um, we'll see y'all soon. Take it easy.